Remember the oil crisis? Yeah, that hit Britain like a runaway lorry. Suddenly, energy prices went through the roof. Steel production, you see, guzzles energy like Hammond guzzles crisps. The price hike made our steel expensive, too expensive to compete with those cheap imports flooding in. But it wasn't just the oil, no sir. Other countries, they upped their game. Japan, for example, they were like that quiet kid in school who suddenly becomes a judo master. They invested in new technology, made their production leaner and meaner. Suddenly they were churning out cheaper, better quality steel. We were stuck with outdated factories, like trying to win a Formula One race with a Reliant Robin. Then came the 1980s and Maggie Thatcher decided to privatize British steel. Now I'm all for free markets, but this was a right mess. Private companies, they only care about one thing: profit. Long-term investment? Nah, too much like hard work. They wanted quick returns, so they cut corners and costs. The result? Quality suffered and we lost our competitive edge. Section 5, a sea of red ink, financial struggles and environmental costs. The British steel industry, once a symbol of industrial might and innovation, found itself drowning in a sea of financial woes and environmental challenges by the dawn of the 21st century. By the 21st century, British steel was in a right pickle. The industry, which had been a cornerstone of the British economy, was now struggling to stay afloat. Factories that once buzzed with activity were now eerily silent, and the once thriving steel towns were facing economic despair. We were hemorrhaging money like some sort of clapped-out jalopy spewing oil. The machinery was outdated and the cost of maintaining these old beasts was astronomical. Every day it seemed like another piece of equipment would break down, adding to the mounting expenses. Environmental regulations, while necessary, added to the costs. The world was waking up to the environmental impact of heavy industries, and steel production was no exception. New laws required factories to install expensive pollution control measures, and while these were crucial for the planet, they were a heavy financial burden for an already struggling industry. See, making steel the old-fashioned way is a dirty business. The process involves a lot of energy and it produces a significant amount of pollution. The smoke and waste from the factories were not just an eyesore, they were a health hazard.